And hello, hi, it's Deborah E. Johnson, and I'm back here again. And I'm going to take a moment to just do a shout out about Black History Month. I don't normally talk about traditions like this, but I figured, it's the beginning of the month, and I might as well give a shout out for that, which is a part of my culture. And so I am going to include a clip here about the interesting, most macabre thing that happened to me last year regarding Black History Month. Um, in that I got to see U.S. Civil War memorabilia, and I got to see the chains that slaves were held in. And it was definitely macabre, and it was definitely weird and strange. But guess what? It was also a really great lesson for me to know about Black history, and it gave me a very different feel for how life used to be. Okay, ready? Hi, this is Deborah E. Johnson, and I am way too excited for such a serious topic, but I happened to stumble on this. Well, somebody did invite me, but then I decided to show up. So this is Mr. Earl. He is demonstrating the Civil War era, and I got something creepy, so it is a little bit serious, but he showed me these, which are the chains, which I've never seen. Like, is that grotesque or what, right? Like, oh my gosh, for real, for real. This is the first time I put my hands on chains. I'm gonna slow down just a little bit. This is the first time I put my hands on these chains. And Mr. Earl here tells me that you can't stand up straight, and it kept you from running away because you literally had your hands and your feet chained and you had to bend over. That just gives a whole new spin to slavery and a whole new appreciation for everybody that really made sure it was abolished. From slaves that got free, from masters who freed them, from Lincoln who was trying to free the slaves on a good day, from the Quakers, from the abolitionists. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. This is a bit creepy. There's a whole bunch of stuff behind me. So glad that these gentlemen are actually displaying this so that we can have a piece of history that's worthwhile to remember and worthwhile to pass down to the next generations so they can remember the seriousness of history and how it causes us to look backward but also propel us forward. This is Deborah E. Johnson of Television Goodness. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much to the gentlemen in their display. And I'm hoping you remember that in spite of all situations, even slavery, God still takes care of us. We're free, right? That's got to be a sign. Bye. So, did you think about God's goodness? Did you think about the chains? Did you think about how He could be taking care of us even in traumatic times? Did He think about how He could be taking care of you even in traumatic times? Share something about God's goodness. Remember, this is Deborah E. Johnson, and I want you to come again and again as we talk about the goodness of God in every space, shred, and place of our life.